I used to be absolutely obsessed in that like 2016-ish era. Then for 5 years, I went to like this most granola. Oh, hi there. Just trying to do something deep and mysterious. I am just feeling the energy of wanting to let this internal Scorpio deep Pluto energy just like burst from inside me, come to life and create this little vision. I feel very at home in this look and this energy and this vibe. I feel like my soul, my internal queen of the underworld is really being able to embody and come to life, and I am like living for this. And I'm honestly starting to feel like, hello, Dita Von Teese, like, am I gonna start dressing like this every day? Like, I don't even know, but this is seriously so fun. I feel like a little kid just like diving into her mother's makeup, ready to play like an artist in front of like a blank canvas. So I have been using a lot of typology just because they have clean scores on Yucca, a lot of their products. I lean towards wanting clean products. I'm gonna go with number 1, their lightest serum, because I want to go for like gothy, witchy Scorpio vibes. My face is washed. I have already put my skincare on a while ago. So I'm just gonna head on in and I just use my hands. Typology stinks. Oh my God. I always think that right when I smell it. It has like such a terrible smell. I think it has such a nice finish. It's like a very light, transparent. Actually, I did a pretty good job covering. I think I'm just gonna add a drop more just to give me a little more of that like pale and done up look. So fun fact, I used to be absolutely obsessed in that like 2016-ish era. I had my little best friend and we worked together. I was selling cars and she was the receptionist, and her and I, it was a traveling car thing, and her and I would always room together, and we would get up like probably more than an hour before time, and we both had huge makeup bags. And I mean, we would do the thick eyes, we would literally carve out the eyebrows, primer, full coverage foundation, full coverage sealer, bake it, cream bronzer, powdered bronzer. Like, it was crazy the amount of makeup I used to wear. And then just realized this is so Scorpio coded as I'm talking. So as I went from that type of girly, then for 5 years, I went to like this most granola, no makeup, gained weight, like didn't give an you know what vibe for years. And then I kind of got into this like, I don't know, I call it like my angelic Mother Mary type of like pastels and like softness era, and I like kind of stepped up the game, and now I'm stepping up the game again, doing what I call my siren look, which is I'm doing stuff for my like my energy. I'm trying to, I made a whole video on this. It's actually called the I don't know what it's called. I'll put it in the thing, but basically it was talking about if you're interested in this concept of dressing for your energy and not like your physical 3D thing. So basically when I went into that angelic era of like pastels and things, it's because I got an energy read that said like, oh, like I'm a summer, like I have really pale skin, blue eyes, and I should be in pastels. And then later found out actually it's so much deeper than just what your 3D meat flesh of a body looks like. You should be dressing for like the energy behind your body and amplifying and playing into that. And so I'm a Scorpio rising, my Leo is in Venus, which is big and bold. So I want to shine, I want to be seen. I love like the moodier stuff. Phone call, sorry. I love the moodier stuff, and that's actually what I naturally like to do. Like when I was younger and when I was in high school, I was more into like, I would love like goth, scenester, like all that stuff, like those total witch vibes. I would dress up as a witch all the time for Halloween when I was little. So it was crazy to realize that like you look at your ascendant and your Venus and see like that's the energy that you're giving off for your style. And so I've kind of really harnessed into a lot of like the wines, the reds, the plums, and I feel like that just like makes me shine. It makes my energy come to life, whereas the pastels, like it just did not go with my energy. If you got Scorpio, you're probably too intense to be going around in some pastels, like a shrinking violet, you know? Shrinking violet. I felt like that was hard to understand. I don't really know if bronzer, I think I just did this unconsciously. I don't really even know if I want to wear bronzer. Maybe I'll just do like a little on the chin. Hide that double chin a little bit. So we're going for like a snatched witchy vibe. Should I do like a drop on? Oh shit, I don't want to do my nose. I don't want to go for that like I was out in the sun. I want to go for like I'm a pale vampire. Yeah, I don't even think this was barely anything. I don't even think you can see that at all. Okay, I'm gonna put a little of this under my eyes. I don't even know what it is. It's the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. But I just wanna add like, yeah, some like lightness here. This probably doesn't score well on Yucca. This is like a product I've had for genuinely years, which to some people that might be gross, but here we are. I don't really think that did much. But what I do want to do is go in with some intense. This is the brand Say. I didn't know how to say it, but the girl at Sephora told me, and I chose them because they score well on Yucca, just like typology. Like I am looking for makeup that has clean ingredients and no like harsh chemicals and all the stuff. So bear with me. I'm not much of a blush person, so I don't even really know what I'm doing. But this is what the girl at Sephora told me to do. You know that kind of like C shape around your eye? Oh, that's such a pretty color. Ooh, I really love that. I think I did a little more on that side. I'm gonna add a little more back to that side. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I just now remembered her. She just popped into my mind. She said to stiffen it, whatever that word is. So yeah, I used to wear tons of makeup, but I guess, oh, I don't know if I finished my thought. What I was trying to say about how Scorpio is just like the evolutions, you know? And I also have Scorpio in my first house, besides just being my ascendant. And so like the physical body, like transforming that is like huge, whether that's like my style, my weight, how I do my hair. I feel like I've had so many versions of myself, and especially my sexuality, which is like a big Scorpio energy, and magnetism is our sexuality. Ooh, that color is beautiful. Actually looks prettier on the camera. Dude, I love this. I haven't done my makeup in so long. Like I said, I wasn't doing it for years, and now I'm getting back into it, and it's so fun. I can't believe I didn't do it for so long. I don't want to do highlighter. This isn't a highlighter type of look for me. Maybe on the eyes, because what I want to go for is like a really dramatized eye, which is so Scorpio. All right, this is like an insanely old palette. My sister actually gave it to me, my older sister. It's the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I don't even know. I've probably had this for 10 years and it's like not even been used. Well, I think first and foremost, I just want to go in and like get some eye definition. But like I said, I want to go for an eye look here. Oh, this is a really good mirror. Whoa, faith. Let's have some faith that this goes well. This is a lot. Holy crap, this is way darker than I thought it was gonna be. Dang. All right, we are going Scorpio. Oh my, yeah, this is gonna be quite a look. I actually am remembering like all this stuff's coming back to me. You know who I loved was Jeffree Star. And there was something so Scorpio about him though, like his gothy crazy era, a base color down to like blend other shadows into. So I'm just trying to do like a base color. Normally I think a base color is like more closer to your skin tone, but we're going Scorpio crazy. Then I'm gonna take nude, which I guess should have been my first color, but we'll just trust the process. And I'm gonna do the inner part of my eye just to make sure there's makeup, shadow covering that. It's so weird because like I said, I used to do like such full coverage makeup, like crazy makeup. And it's weird like seeing all my like veins and stuff because I have like such a no coverage foundation where like normally, like I said, I'd be baked and you would like, it wouldn't even look like skin. I wish I had gone a little more like silvery. I feel like this looks kind of brown, like golden, and I wanted to take this silvers, very like moon time. Pulled out like all my like silvers and blacks, which is very like Scorpio moon-esque witchy vibes to me. So when I say I literally have makeup since 2016 and it's 2026, and don't be disgusted, this is literally the Jaclyn Hill palette. Not into her anymore. That's the most I will say. Don't even know the last time I watched any of her stuff, probably 10 years ago, but like the little snippets I knew, I will just say that like we grew in different directions. I still kind of like this palette. So I just took this like light color. Oh yeah, see, I'm getting, it still kind of looks goldish, but I'm just trying to, I don't really have any like silvers or like cool toned stuff. So this is gonna be the vision I have. This is why I used to have like 10 billion gallons of makeup and like any option in the world, because for on the off chance I want to like go into like a Scorpio makeup, I could. And I feel like I don't have the makeup to do this. Okay, I'm gonna go back into this palette. I'm gonna do Blow, this lightest one. That looks the most like silvery of my options. That looks silverish. Oh my god, what just popped into my head is there was this look by Hilary Duff when I was young. I want to say it was for the music video Fly. Was it for Fly? What music video was it? She had the most killer like gray and silver smoky eye and like black. It was intense, and I just remember being like so drawn to it. I like still remember it to this day. Oh, so there is a grayish color here. What's that called? Magnet. Okay. I think I'm gonna take this magnet and do the like depth of my eye, like that thing right there. Oh, the crease. That's how long it's been, crease. So I'm gonna take this dark gray, this one, and do my crease. Wow, living out, I just realized right now while I'm making this, like living out my creative fantasies. Like I used to be obsessed with makeup, and I'd be like, I want to make my own looks and my own tutorials and talk about the things like I find interesting. And here I am 10 years later finally having the guts to do it, just because I want to do it for me and it's fun and I like to create makeup looks, create videos. Creation is power. You can just create for yourself. It doesn't have to be publicized. Whoa, I chihuahua. From not wearing much makeup in 5 years to like maybe literally the past month tiptoeing my feet back in, I feel like a geisha. Okay, but I know what's gonna help is getting something light under my eyebrows. Oh, I probably could just put like actual highlighter. Why am I doing it in the camera? That helps a lot for me. I have to see my like eye bone thing. I like that defined. This is fun. I genuinely just feel like I'm a little kid playing. All right, put some highlighter under there. More highlighter. And I have not worn eyeshadow and don't even know, because even when I've been playing with these looks lately, I haven't done any eyeshadow, so this has been very interesting. All right, now we're gonna do under my eye, that gray again, this gray, and do under my eye, really knock that off. I think once I put on, I'm like, is this intense enough? But I think once I put on the eyeliner, mascara, It'll really darken things up. Ooh, that was so fun, but I kind of want to, now I want to darken it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this dark maroon color up top here because I have a maroon eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Pillow Talk. My sister gave this to me, and I'm gonna do that with my eyeliner, but I'm also gonna add a black liquid wing, but I think I should add some maroon. Oh my good God. Ooh, that looks nice. So basically I think I just took like under my eye and extended that up like a wing, and now I'm gonna kind of like close that wing, like, or connect it to the top. I mean, damn, these are some good eyeshadows, like no fallout. That was really nice. Whoa. Oh my God, talk about goth. Whoa, girl. Okay, this is so fun. Cleopatra coming at ya. Said I can't listen to music while I'm getting ready. Oh my God. Whoa, this is so fun. I'm just putting the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner on. Then I need to go back with a brush to like smudge and blend that a little bit. Some of this maroon. Ooh, that's pretty. I just had a vision of me calling my boyfriend, I think my fiance, I mean, and I think he'd be like very confused what is going on. He has never seen me even in eyeshadow, let alone like this. This is hilarious. I mean, he'd be for it. He's down for whatever. So I just ever so slightly did like a little extended eyeliner just on the outer edges with like a liquid eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Probably had this for 10 years. These brushes I've had forever too, but I will say when I just got back in, when I stopped doing makeup, I cleansed them so they wouldn't be sitting there for years. And then when I started doing makeup again recently, I just went through and cleansed them all again and like gave them a good scrub. So, but yeah, I've had those all forever. Okay, I think that's it for the eyes. I just need to wrap it up with some mascara. I just remembered this right now. So I'm filming this on a Taurus new moon. And Taurus is like really like about being embodied in the body and like physical realm and like stuff like that. And I just thought that was interesting that I just felt this really strong desire to like dress up and be in my Scorpio today and like embody this energy like to the max. That was not planned, but I feel like this is giving me like Taurus embodiment vibes. And I will definitely be doing a moon ceremony after this. This is Typology mascara, which is like healthy and serums really well in yucca. But I just don't know if I'm living for it for like a very dramatic look. I think I'm gonna go in with some Essence mascara, which is like a very cheap, not healthy, waxy mascara. But I think it'll build a lot better and kind of go more with like this intense Scorpio vibe. I mean, really what I would need for this look is some falsies. But you know, I don't know if I'm there yet. I don't know. Falsies don't speak to me. I don't know if they ever will. But mind you, I used to wear fake lashes every day. Oh, this is so fun. Whoa, crazy how much difference the mascara makes. But I am going to do this. My little sister taught me about this mascara, and I swear it's really good. It's like $5. Oh my God. Yeah, this looks like I have 20 coats of the Typology on. But again, like I said, this is just not healthy for your lashes at all. This is like, I don't know, straight petroleum or something. I don't even know if that's the right word, but for a once in a while fun look. And it's also hopefully helpful that I put the other mascara under this, because that Typology mascara has like, I don't know, growth serum and peptides and nourishing stuff. So hopefully that created a barrier for our precious little lashes. Because the thing is, when you use a lot of cheap mascaras, it actually like breaks down your hairs and makes them brittle and break and whatever. So it's not the best long-term plan to be constantly using a cheap mascara if you want like long beautiful lashes. How are we looking? I feel like I need to put on a good fragrance too, just for fun. Ugh, I don't like how that mascara made it look. I've never been, even when I caked on makeup, I've never really been a bottom lash mascara girl on myself personally, but I don't like how that just looked. I do want more mascara though. Tell me you want to be wearing falsies without telling me you want to be wearing falsies right now, Sarah. Oh, this is so fun. Now for eyebrows. Oh yeah, and if you're noticing this Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is another like 10-year-old product. I don't know. I'm gonna just fill in the outer part lightly. I'm gonna brush them. I'm gonna do an eyebrow gel. This is from Typology, their darkest color. I really like this product. Ooh, I feel like I kind of did the Anastasia Beverly Hill, I don't know, liner or whatever, like fill and stuff. I kind of did it harsh. Oh well, I have this over it now, so I can't really blend that out. I feel like I need something for like my inner corners of my eye more. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that highlighter. By the way, this is Becca, literally 10 years old as well. Yeah, I really like adding that highlighter there. Here is the lips. This is where we could make or break it all. You know what, I want to put a little perfume on. This is a brand, I think it's called like Henry and something, Henry Rose. And this is like from his little sample pack, and I just chose it because on Yucca I was scanning perfumes at Sephora and they had like the best rating for like clean ingredients. That smells good. And I just wanted something that would be clean. Oh, yummy. Lips. This is where things could get crazy. I am gonna do the Say lip liner, the color Twist. And this kind of reminds me of Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. But Say is a brand I bought because they have really good ratings on Yucca. They're very clean. I guess I'm realizing as I'm filming this that I either have like 10-year-old like really poor quality makeup, or I have like brand new products that are rated excellent on Yucca. So hopefully as I start doing more makeup, I will slowly clear out my collection and upgrade everything to really clean ingredient products. Let's go lips. I feel like I gotta bring in some of the drama. I don't overline my lips. I'm doing it just like that. She's not overlined at all, but I think, is that like coming back popular? Okay, so that's what I'm doing for lining the lips. Now, for my lipsticks, I do have an upgraded formula. It is Typology lipsticks. I'm supposed to have healthier ingredients. Actually, the Typology lipsticks don't score great on Yucca. I forgot about that. I was pissed when I got them, but they do have a lot of healthy ingredients. So this is like, I don't know, I think it was called like Rose or something. It wasn't their darkest one. I wish I had it, but it's been sold out forever. Looks really good with the twist. I'm loving these goth vibes. Okay, and then I'm gonna end this with a black cherry lip oil from Typology. This does rate excellent. All right, so here is our finished look. What do we think, Scorpios? Totally living for this vampire witch vibe. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Yes, this was seriously so much fun. Go get your makeup and play and bring out those intense Scorpio hypnotic eyes, those lips. Oh, I even have the nails to go. Like, yes, look at my cute little cross bracelet, my little moon. I'm living for this Scorpio energy right now. Like, I just feel like my internal, like how I see this facet of myself, this creatress, this queen of the underworld, you know, the Persephone, where half the year we're married to Hades. And like this Pluto energy, the Scorpio. Oh, I'm just having so much fun, like seeing myself actually like embodied this. This is excellent. Oh, and I just want to say really quickly that I FaceTimed my boyfriend. He had no idea I was dressed like this, and he literally jumped back when he answered the phone, and he was like, I didn't know who I was talking to. Like, I thought some random person FaceTimed me. So this is like a really fun vibe. I'm gonna call my mom next and get her reaction.